Welcome to our synthetics guide. To find this page, please head to interestprotocol.com/tab. On the header, click on Market, then click on Synthetics. Let's go over what synthetics are. They are tokens that track the price of an underlying asset, as you can see here in the title. This is done via over-collateralization and a liquidation mechanism, meaning that the user puts up some collateral like USD, and then he mints a coin that tracks the price of Tesla stock, for example. On the top, you can see a couple of filters. The first filter allows you to see only synthetics that you have minted, so that you have put collateral and you minted. It's a toggle, can on and off. On, the ones I've minted, off, all of them. This allows you to sort them by different parameters. This allows you to find them by name, symbol, or address. Below, you can see all the available synthetics in our platform. We have 9. Here, this is a peculiar one because this represents the NFT collection of the Bored Ape Yacht Club and not the token ape. Really important. The synthetic token tracks the floor price from OpenSea of the NFT collection itself, so it is an NFT token. This one tracks the price of Tesla, the Tesla stock, it's of Apple, Bitcoin, Ether, gold, Chow, which is the symbol in the periodic table for the element gold, and these are the fiat currencies of their respective countries. So Brazil for the Brazilian real, yen for Japanese yen, and the sterling pound for the Great Britain currency. Let us go over one of the cards. So you have 2 symbols here. The larger one represents the underlying asset. It is tracking. So in this case, it is tracking the Bored Ape Yacht Club NFT floor price. In this case, it is tracking the price of the Tesla stock, and so on. The smaller one is the token we have to provide as collateral. So in this case, I have to provide Ether to create a synthetic asset. In this case, I have to provide USD to create the Tesla stock. Below is the symbol of the synthetic asset, which is usually the symbol of the underlying preceded by an I, the I standing for Interest Protocol. Below is the price of the underlying asset, which is the same as the price of the synthetic token. In this case, the floor price for this collection from OpenSea is 67 ETH. In this case, the price of the Tesla stock is $173. Below is the TVL of the synthetic token, meaning how much collateral users have put into the synthetic contract. In this case, about 670 Ether, and here to 20,400 USD. Below, the small number is how many synthetic tokens you, the user, have created. So me on my account, I have created 0.9 Bored Ape Yacht Club NFT tokens. Here's the LTV. LTV is represents how much collateral you have to put per synthetic token created. I advise heading to our docs. You can find the link on our landing page, and we'll break this concept really well. But let me just give an example. Imagine you creating a synthetic that costs $100 and it has an LTV, so loan to value of 50%. Since you're creating a token that costs 100, you have to provide 200, right? Because 100 divided by 200 is 0.5, which is 50% in percentage. So this is what it represents, okay? It is important to understand that the higher the underlying price, the more collateral you have to provide. This one, it's a fee. Synthetic assets have a transfer fee. So if I move a synthetic asset from account A to account B, I pay something to the contract, and this fee is paid back to the creators. This is to incentivize creation of these assets. This is a pretty nice feature for 2 reasons. First, the creators do not pay this fee, they only earn this fee. So they can create a token, put some liquidity in our DEX, and as people trade, based on the volume, they earn money. the cool thing about this is that you can use BUSD to create synthetic Bitcoin, and now you're earning yields in Bitcoin, in synthetic Bitcoin using BUSD. That is pretty amazing because you're earning single token staking to earn another token. So it's pretty nice. Below we show the oracle we use for the different markets. In this case using Redstone, and in this case using Chainlink. Users understand the risks they're incurring based on the oracles. Now let's go create a Tesla synthetic. Just click on the cards. Then you find this page. This page, very similar to the Dinero market, has what we call two modes, right? One is mint mode, the other one is burn mode. In reality, only the inputs change. So on mint mode, you are depositing collateral, right? Because I put money, and this collateral is gonna back the synthetic I'm gonna mint. So you deposit and you mint on the mint mode. On the burn mode, you repay or burn, you repay your synthetic, and then you remove your collateral. It is important to understand that you can deposit and mint together in one transaction, or you can do them independently. I can first just deposit, right, or I can just mint. It is probably better to do it together because one transaction it is cheaper. The contract will always deposit first and then mint, so you're not gonna get into trouble during this action. Let's just go over the interface really fast. So here represents the basics, right? Where the token you're depositing, the token you're minting, creating. Here is your position, your current position. So I have minted already 5 Tesla synthetic tokens. My expected liquidation price is 1,200, and my position is 87% healthy. So I'm pretty nice. Okay, if this hits 0, I'll be liquidated. So 87% is really nice. We recommend an amount like this. But let's say I put more collateral. You see that the liquidation price goes up and my position gets healthier. So the information here updates based on what you intend to do. So it gives you a prediction of how your position will look like after the intended transactions. Below are the balances on your wallets. Here's your risk level. So here, if you hit 100% is bad. Okay, so for new people, I recommend being below 30%. As you get more comfortable, push it up to 60, 70-ish. Never go above that. Here's your current position, what the contract holds. So I have deposited 10,400 BSD into this contract. I have created 5 synthetic Tesla stock tokens. 5 tokens in dollar value is around 867. This is for me to really see my value in dollars in collateral versus what I have created, right? My debt, let's put it this way, in dollars, so I can easily see that my LTV is way below 60%, right? Because if I divide, let's just say 900 by 10,400, it's way below 60%. So I'm healthy. That's why my position is quite healthy here. This is the expected liquidation price, because if the Tesla stock goes up, so it's 173, if it keeps going up, my LTV also goes up, right? Because my collateral remains constant. I have 10,400 in the contract, but my 5 synthetic Tesla stocks, the dollar amount keeps going up, so eventually I'm gonna get liquidated, or I have to burn some Tesla stocks, or I have to put more collateral. But you see, like 173 to 100 to 1,200, it's a big room, so I'm comfortable with this amount. You want to keep this value as larger, the difference larger as possible. Okay, I can still mint 30 synthetic tokens based on my collateral. I would not recommend minting all, because then you are literally at a very risky position, and this is how much I can withdraw. Again, don't withdraw everything without first repaying, because the LTV is gonna get updated accordingly. This is the current LTV. This is the fee you pay when you get liquidated. On version 2 that we're working on right now, this fee will be 0. So it'll be 0 risk for creating them, okay? And this is the rewards, right? I don't know, no one transfer them. So this is 0, but as people transfer, the contract will accrue and you can get the rewards. So So let's go over a transaction really fast. So I'm gonna deposit 1,000. I'm gonna create two, and then I click on the button. See how it says add collateral and mint. So I'm first gonna add collateral and then I'm gonna mint. It's gonna pop up my wallet, check the gas, just confirm it. Once it's confirmed, it's gonna pop here below the BSC scan link, and then we just go really over it to see that it really happened. Okay, it's quite similar to the Dinero market. The difference is that you have to really watch the price of the token that you mint. So click on the BSC scan. We can see that I did indeed deposited a BUSD, and I minted two synthetic tokens. Now let's go back to the burn mode. Burn mode is when I want to get my collateral back, and of course I have to repay first what I created, right? So it will first burn the synthetic and then give you the collateral. So for example, I'm gonna burn two and then I'm gonna withdraw 1,000. Okay, if you wanna withdraw the whole collateral, pay the whole thing first, obviously, so then you can withdraw everything back. As the button says, burn synthetic and remove collateral, I remove. The rest of the interface remains the same. What changes is the order here, because now you're burning and then removing. That's about it. Okay. There we go. You saw that my risk went down and all that, and it is done. We have more information on our documentation. This is it, folks. This is our latest features. This brings really a new set of tokens to the BNB chain. Now you can expose your portfolio to stocks, NFT tokens, more fiat currencies, commodities like gold, and we're gonna bring more stuff. If you have any questions, any doubts, any suggestions how to improve the experience, or any questions, go on our Telegram, drop a question, or go on Discord. Thank you and stay safe out there, guys. See ya.